Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you're staying safe. So today we're going to be talking about the challenges that I have faced or that I have experienced since I've been here in Germany. So here I'm going to be talking about my experience. Of course, guys, you guys thought it was all pink and fun, but no, there are definitely a lot of challenges that come from moving from one country to another one. So I wanted to share that with you guys. But before we do, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, for commenting, and for subscribing to this channel. And if you haven't yet, if you're new here, please join the family. Please subscribe to support the channel. Okay guys, so let's talk about 5 of the challenges that I've encountered since I am here. I've been here in Germany. It's definitely not all fun to move from one country to another one, especially to Germany. So the first point on the list, the first thing that I found very much challenging is language. Yes, guys, this is the elephant in the room. This is the first thing that we have to talk about. Obviously, in Germany, most people speak German. You find a few people that speak English, and maybe in the bigger cities, you find a lot more people that speak English. You can definitely maybe get around with just speaking English, but you need to learn German. If you want to blend in, if you want to adapt, if you want to adjust to the culture here, you have to learn German. But guys, it is definitely not that easy, especially with the pandemic. Not only is it not that easy, but it's very much expensive to take language classes here in Germany. I am not saying that you cannot get around with just speaking English. You can, but in order for you to really get to know people, in order for you to really thrive in the smaller city, especially like where I live is not a big city, it's near a big city, but it is not. So you have to learn German. So that's what I'm doing. I am trying to learn, but one of the difficulties now with the pandemic is that you cannot take in-person classes. You have to sign up online for those classes. But one thing that I heard a lot of people say, one advice that a lot of people gave me is that you have to try as much as you can to speak. Even if it's not right, you have to try. And when you try, people actually notice it and they try to help you. So what I've been doing is I try as much as I can to listen to shows in German, maybe have some subtitles in English, and then listen to the show in German. But when I'm tired, I'll just listen to the show in English and have subtitles in German. So that's one thing. And another thing is right now, I think there are a lot of apps that you can download in order to help you with the language. So definitely, guys, it's one thing that I find very much challenging. It's not easy to learn, but we have to do it. We have to intentionally decide to actually learn this language. So my second point is bureaucracy. Guys, paperwork here is no joke, right? So recently I tried to open an account, a bank account. So I tried to open a bank account online and I fill out the paperwork, and a few days later they sent me a letter to let me know that they couldn't open a bank account just because my first name was written, the first letter of the first name was written in lower caps. So it has to be capital letters. So I'm like, okay, is that the only reason why I can open an account? But guys, yes, that was the reason why I can open an account. It's one of the reasons, because I have to write my name exactly as it is written on my passport. I don't understand. But not only do they have a lot, they're really picky when it comes to paperwork, but it really takes a long time. So usually you go into an office to get something done, to get some kind of paper, any kind, it will take you a long time, especially now with the pandemic. It's not easy. In the US, we're used to having to doing stuff, a lot more stuff online. Here, you have to go in person most of the time. You have to get an appointment and go in person to do some of the paperwork. Like when you get into a city, when I moved here, I had to register in the city in which I am currently. So if I am moving again from here to another city, I have to register in that city too. So that's one more paperwork. So guys, there are paperwork for a lot of stuff, and it takes a long time, not like in the US, right? Point number three, my point number three is customer service. And guys, I talk about it in another video too. Please make sure to watch it. Is the grocery shopping in Germany. So shopping experience and customer service here has a totally different meaning than what you're probably used to if you come from the US. It's not the same thing at all. So like first of all, when you go into a grocery store here, most of the time you only find groceries as opposed to the US where at Walmart, for example, you find pharmacy, electronics, beauty supplies, and gardening. Here, when you go into a grocery store, most of the time you only have groceries, and you have a pharmacy, an actual pharmacy for medicine, and you have another store for electronics. So sometimes like you're in a rush, you want to get everything all at once. It is not possible. You have to go from one store to another one, that which I find a little bit annoying sometimes. But guys, you get used to a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's get on to the next point. So the weather, yeah, that's a big thing. The weather. Let's talk about this. So the weather changes like nobody's business. So one minute it's sunny, next minute it's raining, and then it's sunny, and it goes on and on and on. And I feel like it's probably like that. People say it's like that usually from winter to spring. So up until May, end of May. I'm not sure, but I'll let you guys know in June if it's actually sunnier, if it gets better. But yeah, I'm not really used to having a gray weather all the time. Where I used to live, it was um, usually sunny even when it was cold, but here you never know. So it's kind of like you have to prepare for whatever, right? Because one minute it's rainy, one minute it's sunny, and then it's cold. You never know. So one thing that I find a little bit difficult here is finding products that are made specifically for African American or for Black people, right? Usually in the US, because of the community, you have a lot more Black people probably. You find African American product, especially hair product, beauty, and things of that sort, of that nature. You find it a lot easily. Here, it's a little bit difficult. Where I live, I probably can count maybe only two stores that I know that will sell African American products, but other than that, not really. So what you have to do is probably order that online on Amazon and trying to see if you can get maybe the same thing. But sometimes the problem is that you do not get the same vendors on Amazon that you get if you were in the United States. So that's one thing that I noticed. But still, if you look thoroughly, maybe you can find something that looks similar to what we use in the US. So guys, we're at the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you liked it. And I would love to know, what do you find challenging about living in Germany if you live here, or if you live anywhere else? What do you find challenging about wherever you live now? Thank you so much guys for listening to this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, to share, don't forget to subscribe down below, and support my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.